Hi, everybody. Today's slideshow is slightly different than what we've done in the past, so I wanted to give you some tips for success. Slide one has a video to talk a little bit more about what informational writing is. It's about a minute long, and you can watch the video just to learn a little bit more about informational writing's purpose. Then on slide two, there's the information that you need to be successful today on the journal. So today you can choose either an epic book that's nonfiction about an animal or another topic, or click on this site called Ducksters. And once you get to Ducksters, you'll see that there's some animals on this site that are interesting to search. So I actually wanted to learn more about different birds since we started talking about robins last week, and I clicked on the one that was called the bald eagle. For me, I thought this was an interesting bird to research. So the first thing you'll have to do is read about your animal, or if you have a different topic, or if you want to use an epic book, that's okay too. So you'd read all the information. And then one thing I wanted to show you quickly is that on the slideshow today, it's the same as usual. We have the same slide rules, we have the same slide numbers. But when you do it, instead of typing into a text box, you're going to type into what's called a web. And a web is a type of chart to organize facts. Now, I started doing mine already, and I ran into some problems that I wanted to help you with. So when I read about bald eagles, I read the first fact here. They are the national symbol of the United States. Then I collected another fact that I thought was interesting. They have strong talons on their feet to catch their prey. Wow, I think I found some bolded words here. Talons are like claws. So I can make that stand out a little bit. I can even underline it if I wanted to by clicking the I for italics and the U for underline. And I know from the last book that we read that prey is the food that the animal catches. So I can make that stand out. And then I noticed that in the rest of the chart or web, that it has fact 3, 4, and 5. So all I have to do is click on it, backspace to erase the word fact, and then put in my fact. So let me go back to my animal website, and what I can do is just go back and forth on the tabs now. And I really like this fact about how big the wings are, and that's called a wingspan. It says bald eagles are large birds with a wingspan of 5 to 8 feet long. So I want to use that in my own words, and I want to type it in. Their wings can spread apart about, I forgot already. Let me go back to the website and see. Oh, 5 to 8 feet long. Okay. 5 to 8 feet long. Oh no, the blue part of my text box isn't big enough. So to see the rest of my text, I can just stretch out the text box and then you can see it. You keep stretching it to the top and the bottom so that you can see everything. And if you have to stretch to the left a little bit, there we go. Now I can see the whole fact. I don't want to forget my non-negotiables, period at the end. And now the whole fact says their wings can spread apart about 5 to 8 feet long. All right, and I would do the same thing on fact 4 and fact 5. Let me show you one more example. So I'm going to backspace to erase. I'm going to go back to my facts. I'm going to scroll down and see more facts about, oh, this is interesting. What do they eat? My bald eagle. All right, the bald eagle is a bird of prey or raptor. This means it hunts and eats other small animals. They eat mostly fish, such as salmon or trout, but they also eat small mammals like rabbits and raccoons. Sometimes they will eat small birds like ducks or gulls. All right, so now I know that bald eagles are birds of prey. They catch and kill their food. So I'm going to go back to my slideshow and type that in, okay? They are birds that catch small animals like fish or rabbits. That's what I remembered from what I read for their daily meals. Oh, I can't see it again. So what I'm going to do is stretch it down. Okay. So all I have to do, is just click on that bottom part and stretch it down until I can see everything. And you might want to stretch it over to the left. You might have to play around with it on your laptop or tablet. And then I can stretch it down. And you know what I also can do if it's still hard to see is I can actually shrink the text down by clicking that minus sign. There we go. And, I might even want to make this a little smaller so it doesn't touch my other one. There we go. That looks great. So I keep doing this again and again until I have all 5 facts. All right. And then what I'm going to do is add a picture. So just to remind you, insert, image, search the web. And I'm going to find a good bald eagle picture that I like by typing that in the search box. Okay, and let's see if I can find a great picture. Ooh, I like that one, especially because I just talked about how the wings were. I can insert that picture, and then, ooh, that looks really good. I can move it to wherever I want. Okay, so now all I have to do is find one more fact from my website called Ducksters. If you don't want to use Ducksters, you can read a book on Epic or Raz Kids. All right, and then my whole slideshow will be finished. So stay tuned for my finished slide. You can always see it on slide 5 when you go on the document. Thanks a lot, boys and girls. I look forward to seeing what facts you collect about your topics today. Have a great day.